International Plan of Action on Aging, where they agreed, among other things, to promote self-employment initiatives for older persons inter alia by encouraging the development of small and micro enterprises and by ensuring access to credit for older persons without discrimination, in particular gender discrimination, to promote equal access for older persons to employment and income generation opportunities, credit markets and assets, to ensure the access of older persons to primary health care and take steps to eliminate discrimination based on age or other forms of discrimination, to provide health care and social care professionals with continuing education programs with a view to an integrated approach to health, well-being and care of older persons as well as the social and psychological aspects of aging, to promote equitable allocation of public housing for older persons, to ensure that the housing provided for older persons takes appropriate account of their care and cultural needs. Despite the existence of these international standards, there is gross denial of the social, economic and cultural rights of older persons in Jamaica. Older persons are oftentimes victims of discrimination in trying to access healthcare services, transportation, government services, microcredit and insurance services, among other forms of discrimination. In 2007, Help Age International launched its Age Demands Action campaign. This is the first worldwide campaign of its kind and is implemented through the Help Age Global Network.
Mr. Zoe warns that this migration of young skilled labor is coupled with an aging population, leading to an inversion of the country's demographic.
Dear my wonderful friends, it's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share and subscribe and click on another video. Now, me I talk about Jamaica in a little bit. Because the World Bank, they came out with a study, and a economics professor who worked with the World Bank said that Jamaica is facing an aging population and economic migration. Now, my thing is, do we need the World Bank to let us know that Jamaicans are leaving Jamaica like a war-torn country? Do we need the World Bank to let us know that we have an aging population and nothing is being done to help these aging population?
And if you look at the age pyramid today, we are also witnessing the aging of the population that is also exacerbated by out-migration from the country. So I think most of you remember that, talking about 4 or 5 uncles, but today a typical child will have 1 sibling rather than 4 or 5 uncles for its parents. So this is going to be one of the challenges, which means that Jamaica, like many countries in the region, will also move from sending countries also to destination countries. So the challenge that Jamaica is going to face in the near future is like many middle-income countries, which is how can the country become rich before it becomes old, instead of becoming old before it's becoming rich. This is a critical challenge for most middle-income countries that are already entering the demographic transition.
Well, I want to talk about this word for a minute. And the journalist used it at the beginning of his thing. He used the word inversion. And if you look at the screen, there's the meaning of inversion. Inversion pretty much means a reversal. Let me repeat that now. Inversion means a reversal. So instead of things growing and producing, it's deteriorating, and all the work that we put in to the country or put into the system, it's going backwards. Does that make sense? Now, you hear what I'm saying, the country has transformed from a manufacturing and certain kind of entity into a service sector, meaning that Jamaica is just a place for people to go and enjoy themselves. In terms of the economics, we talk about this many times. In order for us to move forward, the government them need to do certain things. And as far as I'm concerned, these government, whether it's PNP, JLP, or whoever, they're not doing the right thing. Me, like I made it be clear, I am a nationalist. Country first. Me, I won't rob the money, you know. I won't rob the money, but me burn down the bank them and make them rich boy they ball over them bum buckler money. You understand? Now, I don't even know how to say this. 60 years or whatever years, how many years of independence, and it's the same thing. Now you have Andrew Holiness, and he's modernizing infrastructure and this and that. But the fundamentals that you need to take a country into the future and the 21st century, we're not doing it. Now, we talk about universal health care, free education, universal health care, free education, you understand, and economic development. We need real companies to come to Jamaica and invest, and we're not talking about hotels and wholesale with the Chinese them and with the Indian them and the Chinese or whoever the hell. We're talking about real foundation buildings, businesses like manufacturing. You understand? Medical producing companies like pharmaceuticals. Real jobs and real economic development. But for some reason, it just seems like nothing can be done. We blame it on crime, which it's actually the opposite. You have to blame it on the government then. Because if they provide certain things, then we are gonna have less crime. So, like me say, universal income for 50 years, free education, free health care. Now, we have an army, which I'm against the army, but everybody in the country should give back some service to the army or to some kind of organization in the country. It's called civic duty. So we need to get modernized. We need to throw away all the old crap. Get rid of PNP, get rid of JLP. Come up with some new ideas, new people. I am preaching social democracy, meaning that we give back to the people them. Now you have tourism, that's our biggest money maker, and I feel like all Jamaicans should get a piece of that, meaning that there should be a fund that the tourism piece of that money goes into, and every month Jamaicans get a check. The lottery system that they have out there gambling and the racehorse, taxes from that should fund education straight up off the bat. So all betting, all gambling, all lottery, there should be an education tax, and you use that to fund education. That's how it's done in a lot of other places. I'm just saying, what these governments are doing, we know it don't work. And year go, year come, it's the same damn thing. But one thing I'm telling them, you see, this election coming up, it's gonna be a bloody election if Jamaica don't get it right, if the government, because you see how much machine and tall up the man them have. And the man them, I do some big time daylight robbery with peer big time tall up. So it goes to show you that there's an underground in the country, and when you see the man them a rob, and money them want. So that mean them now make no money. Only certain people I get money, and the man them want some money. So here comes election with the politician them, with them promises again. And then you have the police them now, which I do the politician work, I carry out the politician work for them, saying that they're protecting, but it's even so also unfair to the police. So when I say social democracy, that's what Canada, America, England, Finland, all the modern country them, Switzerland, even Costa Rica, are so for them system set up. So why we can't set up a system like that? What is the problem? What is the problem? I mean, we can go over this 1,000,001 time, and it's still the same thing. It's time Andrew and all of them people there for Lego government change up the system, make it so a regular Jamaican can run for office. You see what I'm saying? If you try run for office, you're not gonna get nowhere. You have to join the party, become a comrade or this, that, and then probably give a man a blood. Yo, let me shut my mouth here, man. But you're not gonna get anywhere. Everything in the political system is handpicked. It's not like America or Canada, where I can say, alright, countryman, more run for Democrat. And then, as long as me meet the requirement and get the votes, I can run for Democratic president or whatever. But Jamaica is not like that. It's more like political tribalism. You understand, where you have to join the tribe, and you have to get anointed by the tribe, and you have to be handpicked by the tribe. I've known people who stand PNP and stand Labour right all them life, goes to every meeting. When them see the Prime Minister, them say, oh, Andrew, I love you. It's like I gotta come. And those people would never, ever get a chance to be in the political circle. I am also looking at some of the people them where we have these jobs. Like even the boy with the commissioner, assistant commissioner. And my thing is, where do these people come from and how do they get these jobs? And the thing with Jamaica don't realize, the world is changing. The system, education system, it's old. All this big university and CXC it's not working no more. What people are looking for is practical and know-how. Elon Musk, all these people show you that you don't have to finish college to be a billionaire, and they have consistently been working on the system to make things more easier and people can fit in more. Like me vlog. Me know about social media, vlogging, whatever. So obviously I would be an expertise in that area, and I don't need an MBA to do this. You understand? Quote unquote, fully done. Now, like me say, Jamaica is facing an inversion. And that's a reverse of what we was producing and how the country was moving forward. So pretty much the country is going backwards in everything, education, everything, healthcare, economics, everything. Only certain people have money, and certain people money you can't even, the government can't even audit them. Can't audit Matalan, you can't audit Leaching. Some people you can't audit. Their money too big. And like me said, it's a nice place. It's just sad how the man them take it and how the man them do it. I am kind of speechless. And I shouldn't be, because there's just so much things to talk about. I just do this to educate the people them and educate the other countries them, and because the same thing that's going on in Jamaica, it's going on in Trinidad, and probably even on a bigger scale, St. Lucia, all those places, Guyana, all of them. The government them have to really take some responsibility and accountability. You know, some government feel like the people them will rise up and the people them just take what them get, and that's just how it is until the people them start rise up. Because, you know, like me say, we are going to end the video about this thing, this situation very close to me. I see people who demonstrate in Jamaica, and it's like 10, 20 people you see now. I remember growing up as a little boy, and when there was demonstration, the whole of Walton Park Road and them place, they block. You hear me? People, a block road, people, and the government have to respond in a fucking, pardon my language, in the right way, and not just like, yeah, me I send police on the, no. You understand? Usually you had Michael Manley and see all of them come, them talk to the people, them, you know, them two guys was always in the community if something jump off. You know, no, you don't even say Andrew, him only come after people dead or whatever, and him come and, you know, he doesn't even go into the ghetto, and most of Jamaica are garrison. You understand? 3 million people live there. You can't know everybody. Cause when you really check it out, you know, it's quite a population. But like I said, the whole thing change up. But it's not the end, and the people them just have to, you know, get back them patriotism and be patriotic for them country. You understand? And that's just how it is. Yo, listen, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video. Like I said, me know people now go watch this video, cause I only love the gang thing, but I have to talk upon this situation, because really and truly, the whole Caribbean have faced this crisis. It's called inversion. Alright, I'm out.